Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I will take you along with me to the Australian Open tennis. For those who haven't been to the Australian Open, it's actually located in Melbourne where my hometown is. The Australian Tennis Open consists of 3 main courts. The first one is Rod Laver Arena, the second one is Hyacinth Arena, and the third one is Margaret Court. And here are some directions of how to get to the Tennis Open. So to get to the Tennis Open, you have to first arrive in the Richmond train station. So after you come out from the train station with the crowd, you turn right and head down to Swan Street. The first stadium you will pass is the Amy Soccer Stadium on the left, but you just keep walking. And then you will come to see the Hyacinth Arena on your right. If you are watching a match in Hyacinth Arena, as you can see on the right, there's the ticket box and the entrance. Or if you are going to the Rod Laver Arena like myself or the other Margaret Court, just keep walking. You will come to the entrance, another main entrance on your right hand side soon. Now that we are inside the Australian Open, this is the fan base shops with all the souvenirs that you can get.
Get your wallet. Stick those on your head. Next lady.
It's looking very sunny today and it's going to be 38 degrees, so it's really hot. I've decided to just roam around first before I enter the Rod Laver Arena to see Maria Sharapova from Russia versus Sevastova from Latvia.
Over 3 hours. How much was that particular match on your mind?
Yeah, when she broke me back, I was like, well, guess it's going to be 3 sets again. Look, she's a tough opponent. She has a game that's very tricky on any day, no matter the condition, whether it's cold or warm. Your West today, I knew I had to get a really good start. That's what I did wrong the previous 2 times, so I wanted to change that around, but ultimately just happy to get through in 2 on a day like this.
Yeah, the last time you actually played her, you were up a set and a break. You lost the second set and you're up 2 breaks in the third and went to a 3rd set tiebreak. How fresh was that particular match, considering you lost that break in the 2nd set, particularly on a hot day like this?
Look, I've had a lot of difficult matches against different opponents. Facing her at the US Open, I think physically she was just the fresher one at the end and was able to come through. And then she was the first opponent I played my next tournament, so I took that as a challenge. And even though I faced those 2 match points, I really felt like I did a better job of a little bit of everything in that match. And this one going into it, 2nd round of a Grand Slam, I know she's a tough one, but I wanted to get through, and just really glad I did.
How much do you draw on the great and terrific matches you've had here in the past and as a former champion? How much do you draw on those moments?
Well, walking through that tunnel is extremely special to see, that line of champions and the amount of years. I mean, I'm just a really, really small part of its history. You see former champions winning this event multiple times, and to be able to hold that trophy once is so special, but knowing that so many incredible champions have held it so many times, it gives me the motivation that I could do it again, and that's why I come out here and challenge that.
Your next opponents, they haven't gone on the court yet, but it's Bekic and, of course, former champion as well, Angelique Kerber. You're actually the only 2 people in this draw that have won the tournament. Are you going to take a peek at that match, or are you going to leave that all to your coaching staff?
I love to watch. I love to study when I have to. Don't we all?
I don't.
You don't like to study at all? Well, when you have to do your homework a little bit. So I look forward to doing that. But obviously, you want to concentrate on yourself and do the best that you can. And when you're the best version of your own self, that's usually what works out, no matter if you win or lose the match. But of course, I'll be taking a look at that. We've played against each other many times. Our games are no secret to each other, but it's been a while.
Maria, I think you'll appreciate an ice bath today. Ladies and gentlemen, former champion Maria Sharapova.
And after the match finish, we come to the corporate lunch area. For entree, I have prawn and crab cocktail. And then for main, I have the sirloin steak. And for the dessert, I have the milk chocolate mousse. After lunch, I went back to see another match by Novak Djokovic from Serbia and Gael Monfils from France.
Easy.
Advantage Djokovic.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah. Perfect.
2 over time.
Okay, we're going to keep this really short because that was a grueling encounter. The conditions very, very challenging. Novak, he was suffering. You seemed to be suffering at the end. How did your body hold up through this tough match?
Well, it was obvious that we both suffered on the court today. Really tough conditions, brutal, especially for the first hour and a half. You know, I was coming into the match knowing that it's going to be a big challenge for both of us. You know, Gael is one of the best athletes, if not best athlete in our sport. Moves around so well, gets a lot of balls back, has a big serve. Yeah, just hanging in there, trying to use every single opportunity that is presented. Obviously, he wasn't at his best end of the second and the entire third set. The fourth could have gone either way, really. But it's great to be back to the Rod Laver Arena again. Thank you guys for thank you very much.
Well, we missed you for 6 months last year. You're away from the tour with the elbow problem. I have a lot of questions I'd like to ask you, but I'd like you to get off the court and recover. How's your elbow holding up after 2 matches back on tour?
You can ask me as many questions as you want in the locker room. Ice bath. You know, obviously still not at 100%, but building. You know, obviously I had a lot of faith and self-belief, and I know what I'm capable of. And obviously coming to this court is always a special feeling because I've had such a wonderful memories in the past, and this has been probably the single most successful court that I've played on in my entire career. I love you too. Thank you very much. And, obviously, they call Australian Open a happy slam for a reason. Everybody's happy. It's the beginning of the year. Holiday season in Australia. Everybody's smiling, doing sports. For a tennis player, it's a great pleasure to be here.
It's a great pleasure to see you back. Go get some rest. We look forward to seeing you back here on Rod Laver Arena. He is Novak Djokovic.
After the match, I roamed around a little bit more. And then I decided to leave because it was just too hot to stay around too long. I hope that you guys have enjoyed the vlog of coming along with me to the Australian tennis. It is still going, and this is only the first week. There is still next week to go for the championship. So if you like the vlog, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you next time.